System by the Abraham Cryptoland. Important notice: investing in cryptocurrencies carries very high risk. You can lose part or all of your capital. Any cryptocurrency, including XRP, can experience extreme price volatility, and there is never a guarantee that the price will recover after a decline. Always invest only what you can afford to lose and do your own research before making any investment decision. XRP, a generational coin. For over a year, I have been observing daily the amount of XRP coins burned during transactions on CryptoQuant. Based on my observations, I am slowly coming to the conclusion that XRP is a cryptocurrency that functions as a generational currency. I think I am creating a new name for XRP, a generational cryptocurrency. Where a father passes an XRP wallet to his son, and the son passes it to his son, of course, it can also be mother, daughter, daughter. The father buys XRP at $2, the son holds the cryptocurrency at a value of $5, and his son holds it at a value of $8. The condition is that XRP must survive and become a classic currency. Its value will grow not only because it has a real impact on technology, but also simply because it exists for such a long time, similar to art where value increases over time. Why do I come to the conclusion that XRP is a generational currency? Because of the amount of XRP coins burned? If we assume that the lower the supply of a cryptocurrency, the higher its value, assuming it remains on the market and on exchanges, then regardless of whether it is XRP or another cryptocurrency, reducing the XRP token supply to a meaningful level would take generations. I believe that for XRP to reach $10 under normal conditions, it would take a very long time. Let's look at the chart of burned coins from 1 week, June 2026. From this chart, it appears that the average amount of burned coins is approximately 2,750 XRP. If the amount of XRP burned weekly remained the same over the next year, then approximately 2,750 times 52 weeks equals about 143,000 XRP would be burned per year. If we assume that 143,000 XRP are burned per year, then in 10 years, approximately 1,430,000 XRP would be burned. In 100 years, 143 million XRP. With such a large total supply, the burning of these coins has almost no impact on the price of XRP. Let's look at the chart of burned coins from 1 month, end of May to June. It shows that around 11,500 XRP were burned. If the monthly burn rate remained stable over the next year, then 11,500 times 12 months equals about 138,000 XRP would be burned per year. If we assume that 138,000 XRP are burned per year, then in 10 years about 1,380,000 XRP would be burned. In 100 years, 138 million XRP. With such a large supply, burning still has almost no impact on the price of XRP. Let's look at the chart of burned coins from 1 year, 2025 to 2026. It shows that approximately between 300 and 600 XRP are burned per day. Let's assume an average of 500 XRP. 365 days times 500 XRP per day equals approximately 183,000 XRP burned per year. It could be more. Let's even assume 250,000 XRP per year. If this level of burning continued for the next 10 years, then about 2,500,000 XRP would be burned. If we assume that in 10 years 2,500,000 XRP are burned, then in 100 years it would be 25 million XRP. Even with such a large amount, burning still has almost no effect on the price of XRP. I hope that my information here is reasonably accurate. If not, please write about it in the comments. XRP is a generational coin if it remains on the cryptocurrency market and exchanges. It is also possible that burning will increase significantly in exceptional situations. We will find out in a few years. I would also like to add that over time, XRP will not fall below the minimum values of previous years unless something negative happens to the cryptocurrency, because the burning mechanism causes coins to disappear. Look at the XRP chart from previous years. From this chart, we can see that in 2014 to 2017, XRP had its minimum price. In 2018 to 2021, the minimum was around 20 cents. In 2022 to 2024, around 40 cents. And in 2025 to 2028, I believe the minimum price of XRP will be around 50 cents to 60 cents. This also shows that XRP is a generational currency. The minimum price continues to rise and likely will continue if nothing drastic changes in the XRP market. Therefore, according to my portfolio allocation strategy, XRP represents 10% of my total cryptocurrency capital.